This is a Sage Story.
Okay, I'm Denny Saman, and I'm 66, and I'm from Philly, Pennsylvania. Originally from New York. The first one I came out to was my mother. I was 5 years old, and I just saw Christine Jorgensen. That was a news breaking thing that was going on. And I knew right then that I was in the wrong body. And I ran over to her and I said, "Ma, I want to be a boy." And she was like, "Okay." And that was the end of that conversation. And then you play house, with the kids across the street. And I never wanted to be the aunt, the mother, the sister. I always had to be the husband, the boyfriend, the uncle, or the brother, because I just couldn't be the girly girl. No, that ain't me. And then I started making out with one of the girls there. That was a lot of fun. And chick down the block, oh, that was even more fun. But so that was my first introduction to that lifestyle. And then I went into high school, and during that particular time, girls were wearing men's ties. So I went home, I got a tie, I went to school, and one of my friends said, "Get that tie off of you." And I said, "Why? Everybody else is wearing a tie." She goes, "No, not you. You can't wear a tie." I was like, "Why not?" I got very insulted. So she took my tie off of me. Anyway, so that's when one of the girls in the orchestra, I used to play the second violin, and said to me, "You're so butch." And I'm thinking, the hell is that? I didn't know what it was. So I had to go look it up. It was very interesting to look up something that really wasn't very well covered. And then got out of that high school and went into the Army. See, went into the Army. And there you could not express yourself. You would be dishonorably discharged. Well, I didn't have to express myself. I was already there, but I was very good. I didn't encroach on anybody. I did my time, and then I left. I should have got a couple of numbers while I was there, but anyway, as it turns out, I left, worked for the city, spent a couple of miserable years in New York, and then I came to Philly, the Gayborhood. What better place to be? So I'm meeting a lot of nice people here, and I'm very content.
Share your story at sageusa.org/Sage Story.